Welcome back to everyone who has come back. To those who this is the first time you're watching this, welcome back. Please watch the first episode for this to make sense. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. But welcome back. I'm excited for you to listen to the continuation to last week's episode. This is a continuation to it. I hope you enjoy convos with my pups. Have fun.
Men
I'm not ready.
because of men. Men, you're the reason.
It's true. It's true. I can say that. I don't. I usually push young men to get married. I no longer. I ask them, what are you afraid of? And that's true. Every young man is afraid that if I marry my, she may be more powerful. That's the language they talk. Yeah, I really want to marry one who is powerful, so I have to be something to show. They are busy trying to show because the toys are the ones that show to prove that they are men. No, actually, I proposed to your mother when I didn't even have a bank account. I didn't have a bank account. I went and I said,
my mother is a saint. Should be sainted.
no. I had a powerful vision, and I went and stood with her.
Today you come to me and tell me I don't have anything to my name. I don't have land. I don't have a job. I don't have money, but I have a vision.
Now, very good.
Daddy, I am going to say, first go, use that vision to find a home for me. Because
No, this is what you do. Send him to your dad. Go and talk to my
I
dad.
am not even going to waste your time.
No, bring him to me. I am the one to shape him because you see, he could be a young man who is waking up all of a sudden. I am waking up, I have wasted a lot of my time. And soon you start saying, you go and fast, he will need another 40 years. So at 40 he's discovered himself and you're saying, you go? No, you need to send him to me. Then send him to a man to shape him as a man, okay? One of
There's some people that I've sent to you because I know they will not come. That's my way of saying I'm not interested.
No, actually.
Then there are other people.
That means they were not serious.
Yeah.
But
I knew they wouldn't come.
One of your sisters brought home a man, and as I sat down and interviewed him, he started saying, this is real quotations. I said, okay, so you are ready to marry. Actually, he came with his father. So we sat there, he sat there with his father, and then I sat here. The daughter was not there. So I was interviewing him. I said, so you want to marry my daughter? Prove to me that you can marry her. You see, my sister is in Dubai, and I hope she's coming, and when she comes, I said, when is she coming? She coming next year. And I said, okay, so you are telling me you are not ready to marry my daughter until your sister comes. No, I am saying I am ready, but I think my sister. I said, no, I want you to show me that you can take care of my daughter. She said, yeah, but you see my sister when she comes. I said, you have disqualified. I want you to go back and after 6 months, come and tell me. I said, I don't want you to come with so much money. That's not what I'm asking. I said, come and show me that you have started to stand up as a man. If I send you my daughter, you're not going to come back and say, but we don't have food at home. We don't have some spare bed sheets even to use. You need to show me that you have something to work on to be able to.
Yeah, that's where I come from.
And you know what he did?
He went and did it.
His father there was sweating. His father was sweating there. The man was sweating. Hey, you love your daughters afterwards. That's when he was telling me. I said, no, I love both of them because I want them to succeed. So 6 months later he came. I was calling him every week. I said, where are you? He said, I'm this way in Kalangala. And what are you doing? I'm burning charcoal. How far is it going? So yeah, I have 600,000 now, and we are going to invest it into this, and so that. I said, now you can tell your father that I'm willing to talk to you without your sister, because your sister is not going to. My daughter is not going to be married to your sister. Now you can come. They are very happily married with good children. So in other words, it's the men need to really discover that it's not what you are giving the things. And you women also, you need to realize it's not the toys you carry. A man is not made by toys. That's the problem. They buy one toy after another one. They are so preoccupied with toys, they don't have even time. You look at them, they are on phones. They are on phones, not even on phones. They are comparing who has a better phone than the other. That's what they are busy in. So when does he have even time to see that there is a woman who actually need? They don't like him. Because
they're talking to women on the phone.
They are talking to a phone. They even smile and laugh at a phone.
At a woman in the phone.
It's rubbish. It's a phone. It's a phone. It's not a woman. Because you need to
that
engage a
brings
woman.
me to my next, what I was talking about. If a man does not earn more than me, I don't want to get married to that man. And this is my reasoning.
No, that's a dead reason.
Daddy, let me tell you.
God.
My reason is, this is not even for me. This is for them. Men have this thing called egos. For every couple you show me that has survived that situation, I can show you countless that are struggling to this point.
And you blame the men.
I do, because a man, one of their primary role is providing, and they will always struggle with that if the woman is doing it. Because you know what? Why women do it? Because somebody has to do it. For me, I would prefer at the beginning, at least you be earning more. Down the road, if something goes wrong, like I feel you would be in a good place. You'd be like, oh, I have held this woman. I've shown this woman I'm a man before. So, because for me, right now, as me, I can take care of myself. I can pay my bills. I know my parameters. I don't need you to take care of me, but if you can't take care of your bills, I am not looking for a man to take care of. When you have proven to me that you can take care, and then down the road, things go bad, and let me tell you, this is because of experiences I've seen.
Okay, let me respond.
So it is for them, not for me. For me, I would be fine. Women, actually, so many women are fine taking care. And that's and another reason is because I know myself. I can, like women, our sin from the beginning is we want to take control. So you give a woman a chance, they're going to take, you give them an opening in the door, they are going to take the whole room.
Okay. Let me say this with all due respect, that is a very painful attitude. Because it's the same problem I was saying. The men are trying to raise toys in order to be men.
But I'm not telling you to have houses, cars, big phones. I'm telling you, be able to take care of your bills.
No.
Period.
Okay.
I am not asking you for a mansion. I'm not asking you for a jet. I'm saying be able to take care of yourself. Have a plan. Have something that's working for you now. I'm not even asking you to pay my bills.
Okay, that's what we're talking. But the dangerous point you made of saying that you don't want than a man.
It's for their good.
No. It's comparing toys. Don't say I never. By the way, I never married women. But
your wife has never earned more than you, so you do not know this situation.
No, actually, I didn't. None of us earns more than the other. None. We have never.
You
earned
have
another
a
day.
shared account. That's what you're trying to say?
Everything I own is hers, and everything she owns is mine.
That's very dangerous. It works for you.
But listen,
You can't apply it in every single
I am
home.
telling you, this is the biblical mandate.
That's dangerous.
let-
That you should have shared account?
Calm down and settle. I'm giving you what works.
Oh my
Let
God.
me ask you, if I was to have my personal money, what would it be for?
For the woman.
You see, you are the people who...
Like, the man's money is the woman's money is the woman's. Because at the end of the day, the woman takes care of the home, takes care of everything.
I love what you're saying. You're bringing some issues. But here is the crippled nature of this. You think marriage is a partnership where everybody contributes 50%.
No.
That's exactly what you're saying.
No.
Or at least one,
Let
the
me
husband
tell you
is supposed to
something.
contribute 100.
Even if, and I say this because I know a specific couple that does this. When a man brings and says, okay, this is the money, it all goes to rent and not even covering the whole rent. Okay? And then the woman tops up rent and then pays for food, for this, for that. And all of a sudden, the man feels so small.
Let me give you the biblical...
So it's not even about 50-50.
No, let me give
Because
you...
if it was 50-50, you would be bringing, I would be giving you half of my salary, you give me half of your salary. But if a man injects everything they own and it still is not enough, egos are going to take over because men are created to be...
Okay, now listen. Don't interrupt me and I help you.
Okay.
First of all, never marry men. Okay, never marry
True.
men. You will marry...
But I'm at a point
No,
where
first
there,
understand this.
I have men to choose from.
No.
Yes.
That's dangerous. You are going to marry one man.
Auntie, but
And
in
that
the
one
moment...
man will be your husband.
Yes.
And you will be his wife.
This,
And he will give you everything will belong to you, and everything you have will belong to him. That's in the first biblical principle of healthy marriage. So that when you get into, the moment you get married, even if you have a Mercedes Benz that your father gave you, that very day that you sign, it is his. Even if he doesn't even have a bicycle, that day when you sign in and you get married, it is his.
I struggle with that.
No, wake up and actually sober up. That's what marriage is. There is not even your hairstyle, not even your shoes belong to you. They belong to him.
I'm good being single for now.
But you need to embrace this with the totality. That is how God designed it.
So the thing should be, we go and you earn your 50K, I earn my 500K. I bring it and give it to you.
Let me correct that in the first place. You don't earn your 50 and he earns his 50. Because the time you use, the resources you use belong to each other. You don't have time, your own time. You cannot say this is my money.
Marriage is hard.
No, that's it. But you know what? Life is hard. Jesus says you come and you marry me. How
But
do you relate to
singleness
Jesus?
is easier. I don't have to deal with all this.
No, you think about your relationship with Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Think about your relationship with Jesus. That's what he asks.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, this human man is not Jesus.
But you see, he has.
They are going to, they don't have the right to forgive my sins or take me to heaven. They might even take me to hell.
No. Okay, Jojo. Here
Yes.
I am giving you a golden rule. I don't own. Even when I have things in my names, they are not mine. Because to do what? That's why I tell people. So you want to say you are married 50%, and he brings in 50%, then you make 1%. I mean 100%. No, it is everything. If I left there 50%, what is it for? I want you to address that.
No,
in
is
your
this
mind.
is this financially or in my?
Everything, including your time. You don't have your time that you should say, this is my time. The Bible says it's clear that even your body belongs to your husband and his body belongs to you. One cannot dictate over. I don't know whether you read the Bible. I'm talking about the Bible.
I
And
know
to
what
me,
you're talking about, but what I'm saying is, in the same way, it's not applied in the marriage, like in marriage.
I am not asking you to go to the ordeal to define what is right for you. I'm asking you to go to the Word of God to define marriage and life for you.
And I am going to go to the Bible, to that part which says it's better for you to stay single
Yes,
than
but
to get married.
But you know what?
In
Don't-
this moment, I love that verse so much.
I want you to realize, actually, that's a dangerous attitude, because
Why?
when you come to the stage when you need companionship, really, you will cry and you don't have it.
But in this moment, it's not up to me. It's not really up to me.
No, I'm not saying.
Yeah,
But you
so
see, an
it's okay
attitude
for me
also
to struggle with these things and be happy to be single.
An attitude can also be repairing. Can repair relationships. So you don't you create an attitude. I don't care.
I
not
think
really-
for me, if I meet a man who is like, because what happens if a man, if it's our money, it's our time, it's easy if that man has the attitude of Christ, the sacrificial love, I'm going to care about you before I care about me, and I'm also feeling the same way. I'm also like,
You see,
I
you
want
don't
to
enter
serve
into that's a dangerous attitude still. You see,
But what I'm saying is that would be an easy person to submit to and do all these things.
Do you think you are going to
I
be
would
the-
happily give all my money and everything to that man.
So how do you know?
How
How
I
do you know whether he is the right person or not? You are going to have to give your 100%. Give yourself.
And what if they don't?
That's not your business.